Is this more the expected trajectory? Okay, all right, I see, I see. I see, you can't do that in one shot. They want you to at least get a middle one. Okay. All right, we got observed. We're making great time. Open up that damn door. What you doing? Sheesh. In order to know the secret of the puddles, you must answer my riddles 3. All right, giant deep stone. What's the deal here? Tell me. Tell me. Connie, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank to down beneath the current. You should have seen it. Who thought it was possible for cannon components to sink even partially below the current? But ours sank straight down to the core. Yes, how? Convinced me to try not to recreate the phenomenon myself using the other cannon parts, but we're very curious to how that happened. How could something pass through the current? Yes, but how? Spire construct a model of Giant's Deep, the here in Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. That thing? Okay. I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? Would you kindly? Is that a BioShock reference? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I would be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one on the Brittle Hollows gravity cannon and the other in the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay, so I know about gravity cannon. I've seen it, but is that a part of the component? That's how you just blast through the water or something? Yeah, and I've seen this place before. That place shows me this place, so yeah, I've seen that before. Man, the music slaps, by the way. Like when you're next to something important, they really let you know that. Right, you fuck. How does this work? One is spinning left, one is spinning right. Are they gonna say like look for the one that spins left or something? Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant Deep and to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit. The one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I crafted a model to determine why that happened. It's now clear why the 2 different types of cyclone. Yaha. Most cyclone rotate clockwise. Oh my god, I got it! I got it before they said it! Those are the cyclones Cassava typically uses and send components into orbit. So, clockwise? Okay, now the real question is which way is clockwise? I made that observation instantly. Now, I don't know what clockwise means. How could you be so smart and so dumb at the same time? There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins in the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the water and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone. It was really necessary to build a model to tell me that. Alright, what way do the numbers face actually? 1, 2, 3. So the one that faces right is clockwise. The one that faces left is counterclockwise. The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. I also wanted to make a model. Ah, yes, I get to make a model. So righty, spacey, lefty, Corey. It all makes sense. How do these devs sleep at night? Oh man, I'm conflicted. A part of me wants to like end the loop here so I can immediately blast there, but then another part of me wants to hang out to listen to these sick beats. Glad I didn't. There's some stuff up here I didn't check. Lore. Is this the gravity cannon? What's this? What's this? What is this? What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? I don't fucking know, man. The quantum moon, we believe. The eye is in orbit around the star system's sun. That would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye's signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Adel Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. The AI has stopped emitting a signal. They said it was fast, though. So they said that it was very faint and then it was going away. So I think that you can only detect it for a small amount of time. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. How can you suggest this? The eye signal called out to summon us to the star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the eye's story. Yet we're no closer to finding it than when you first arrived. You are... How splody are you? Nah, I got time. Alright, let's see. I may not have O2, but I have answers. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? You know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around the celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch and its moon, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build a cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Okay. That's why they built it there. That's why you see it during the start. It all makes sense. All right. As we couldn't find the eye signal using two different devices for this exact purpose, we should continue this method. All right, so they said with the probe, so I know I need to use my like probe thing. But we have no idea when the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pai about the technology they're developing? Oh, so they want to use the Sun project for like, oh, we'll launch that probe and we'll eventually find the right location to end this loop. And it's just like, we have no way of knowing. It's like, yeah, but what if you had an unlimited amount of tries? Is this a clock? It looks like a very abstract clock and I want to see it like when it's all aligned. So this keeps spinning forever because it doesn't know where the eye is. What does this do? Reveal the orbit of things or something? Oh, that is far. Oh. That last one just really puts it in scale. That thing is far away. All right, let's see. Left. Left. Oh, no, it is spinning, right? They're just all in a different... All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's... Right. Left. No. Damn, there are tornadoes everywhere. Sheesh. Okay, yeah, no, look, it's a little hard for me to tell. This might take me a minute. It was very easy to see in the model when you could see the full thing, but I'm having a little bit of a hard time telling which way they're going. I think it's because they're all next to each other. Just the clutter makes it hard to notice. Okay, I don't feel like I did anything different that time, but okay, whatever. Now what do I do about this? I guess we fly right in, right? Yeah, all right. Do I like tackle the jellyfish and they take me to Cthulhu or something? I mean, I'm here, but I don't know what to do other than get zapped to shit. Reactor damage? I'm sure it's fine. We're probably fine. Oh? My reactor probably exploded. That makes sense. That's okay. We'll be back. Perhaps the important thing is inside the core. So what is one of these bubbles supposed to take me to it? If I ask him nice, you think he'll take me down? Because I'm assuming if I exit my ship and try to jump in there, I'll just be like absolutely obliterated, right? Yeah, because see, that's what I expect. I mean, screw it. I mean, it's not that much of a pain to get here. I guess I'll just try it. I'm gonna get fucking blitzed, but I mean, it is what it is. For science, you know? For science! For science again! Alright, I don't think that's it. Feldspar got inside the core. Maybe they could tell you. You could also learn it just like they did. True, I guess, but I haven't seen Feldspar yet, right? He's Harmonica Boy. I haven't seen him. Ah, shit. Oh boy. Nope, it doesn't have anything to do with the coral. And then that's the reactor, so I gotta do something before it booms on me again. Bitch. Alright. Well, I guess no ship is fine. I think I got it. I need to use them because he's going down. I don't know why he's going down. Fuck. Do I need to go down when they go down? I died. Okay. Because I saw them going up and then down, and I was like, maybe if I go down at the same time as him, he'll absorb the current. But I know that it has to do with them. Like, maybe it's that, like, when they're going down, you get underneath them or something. Because not all part of a jellyfish stings, right? It's literally just the tentacles. So their head might be soft. Then I could use that to... like, if I land on their head, maybe? And then I use that to go down? Let me try it. I don't know where Feldspar is, but I'm willing to try it. Because what does Feldspar know? Fuck that guy. Yeah, so he's going down. And on him. My dumbass is like, don't press any buttons because you will die, or you'll accidentally retract your probe, and then I'll be paid. Oh. Oh. So he's just been camping, is what he's saying. Ow. That's a hell of a meeting. Nice to meet you. Ah. Oh, where did you come from? No one's come here in the, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble after me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut? You haven't blown yourself up for good? Yeah, actually, I have many a times. Oh, okay. All right. All right. They're like, all right, it's time to celebrate with tomatoes. Yeah, that's right. I'm alive. I've been camping out here since my ship, crashed violently. Wait, what? You crashed? Well, you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. No. That is a good story. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep and needed a new challenge, and none of us had ever been inside Dark Bramble, so I think, hey, let's give it a try. I've been cruising about for a while, dodging that odd, massive, interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, and then I got into this huge angler fish, the biggest I've ever seen. I pulled a few stunts trying to shake the thing off. Nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and well, like I said, I crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Surely enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either moving fast or die unpleasantly, but I had to put a little distance between my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I first crashed. I found the skeleton later. Grapevine. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seed. Been here ever since. Wow. Wow. Yep. Pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down. Hatchling, the story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy a fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. How'd you do it? That was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you, it feels kind of like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, there was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. Big hollow vine that his ship crashed into. If I were you, I would take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the trail, the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. So the tail of the fish. Okay. Hey, hatchling, pull up a marshmallow stick. Why? What does everybody like marshmallows? Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Oh, yeah. Sure. Whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quite peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best at what that ever was. Been nice to have a break. What happened to this anglerfish? He'll just tell me the story about... Yeah, so that's what he told me before. Where's your ship? Not far from here. As a matter of fact, if you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my own ship. What's left of it anyway. Okay, and let's see. That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you know that space is weird, right? Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of those weird seeds? See there, like the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you that it's in 2 separate places, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, but my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you don't get lost inside forever. Good luck! Let's see. I found something. Found the anglerfish nest. Ah, so that's where the blasted things come from, is it? Stars above. I was wondering if the ship had been sorely tempted to show them what's what. Eradicate their species. Probably better to leave them alone, though. More trouble than it's worth to mess with an anglerfish. Okay, let's see. I found no my writing saying anglerfish are blind. So those blasted things do have a weakness. Meanwhile, my fly fast as I can approach with dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Well, at least they didn't eat me. Also, that ends well. Hey, hatchling. I like this guy. He's sassy. So you're saying I gotta smoke root, is that it?
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, that's a bit narrow. Okay. Okay. I don't know how much time I have left. I feel like the sun's about to explode. No, we got time. Okay. Yo. I'm not gonna say not one crashes 3, boring crash 0, personal best. Oh no, I never thought I'd see those beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be here too. But that thing tastes terrible. Outside of being all rubbery and tough, maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see what makes it taste any better. Okay, so I'm supposed to fly up like all inside it then. Okay, so I was on to something. It's just not their head. It's gotta get underneath it. Note to Feldspark, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess the jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love Feldspar. Got it. You gotta get underneath it. I see. So I was on to something. I was right about the jellyfish, just the wrong part. I have figured it out. And you just let me do it, you sick fucks. I found something. I found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. So the old thing's still there, is it? Oh, that's where I first camped out after the crash. You know, it was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. I found something. Nothing you want to share with me? Sounds like you'd better get out and start exploring. All right. Now I'm good. Okay. All right, and I figured that that's all the time I'm gonna have before the sun just decides to like actually go turbo boom. So I'm going on my terms. Can you imagine Felspar just gets traumatized? He's like, I saw the hatchling. He talked to me for like 5 minutes, and then he came back and he roasted himself alive. What the fuck? He doesn't know about the loop, does he? He's like, he just walked into my campfire and he just like literally burned alive. He looked bored. All right, so the stingers are zappy, but these not so much. Right. I think it's funny that he found out because he was trying to eat him. Well, I found the rest of the orbital cannon. Is that what it is? It's hard to get here, so I'm just like, wait, before you move too fast. There you are, you SOB. I've been looking for you since day one. Take your warning as a tattoo. Maybe it gives you luck. Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, that'd be interesting. It's like, well, I VTubed once. They're like, who's the anime girl? It's like, it's my VTuber model. And they're like, what? Like, yeah, I VTube. They're like, shouldn't you not do face reveals? And I'll be like, don't tell me what to do. All right, well, this is a little gravity stone thing. Oh, whoa, whoa. There you are, you sick son of a bitch. All right, let's see. I have exciting news, Private. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Okay. Remy is adding some finishing touches here and will be finished soon. Are you going to the orbital probe cannon as well? We are. The statue of the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data of you. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about the cannon's structural integrity and the crew's moral... I'm sure it's fine. What could go wrong? Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, it'll send an alert directly to you and Raimi. Oh, so they're using the probe to try to find out what am space be do. All right, so are these the instruments that I've... Are these relics like the people who are stuck in the loop with me, and just if I've met them or not, or if I've identified them with my signal scope? Because I've met a couple. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honored and terrified. Won't ask the probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Only need to fire the probe once. Anyway, so the mind of it compromises the orbital probe's cannon structure slightly. I wouldn't mind, Malo, I wouldn't mind because it wouldn't be capable of receiving our probe state if the probe tracking module is destroyed. So the probe tracking module is going to tell you where the eye of the universe is. That's what they're saying. Yep, and this is the broken section that's in space by Green Planet. Oh, these again. From probe 9,318,122. Visualizing trajectory. Oh, 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 oh. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Oh. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for Eye of the Universe found by probe. Man, I want to let it sink in before I immediately rush into the next thing, but I am literally on a time crunch. Among Us. That'd be funny. Just a little Among Us shows up. You're like, oh my god. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. It orbits the sun. Oh! Oh! Oh. That's the sun station? So wait, do I use... Oh, is there a launcher on here to get me to that so you don't, like, die? Because that would make sense. So is any idea progressing with the sun station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. And I don't find that funny. Whatever. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial for you both. It's immensely interesting in testing your hypothesis, Jarl. At least that we can agree on. And yes, there's an achievement to get there with your ship known as Hotshot. Oh, that's funny. Yee. I mean, I already know I'm supposed to be here, so I'll just try to, like, not die. Huh. Well, thanks everybody for coming to the stream. I hope you had a good time. And I will see you the same time again next week. Adrenaline. I don't even know what to say. I don't think I'll ever be able to do that again, but I'm just gonna open this up. So just look up and I'll teleport to it. Right. There we go. Yeah, baby. All right, that's it. That's the ticket. First time it's crazy. Read the board. Oh, fuck! I didn't see the board. 281,042 years ago. No user command received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. 10 minutes and 2 seconds ago. Increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. 3 seconds ago. 6 seconds ago. 8. Oh, that's actually a real-time timer. It's keeping up. Okay, opens emergency door. Ooh, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I'm gonna do it. I remember that being less bubbly. Oh god. You can just fly here. Oh yeah, the music's popping off too. Science compels us to explode the sun. We can't change this. I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. They wanted the sun to explode. A mission to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. They want it to explode? Dude, I'm pissed. 2 first times in a row. What the fuck? What was the other first time in a row? What did I do? Your lack of sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, Idea. Oh, they got their jokes. They have their yokes. I'm not anything if not wildly inconsistent when it comes to game. Like, I will actually do pro gaming speedrunning strats by accident and then clip through a floor. The flying between is super hard to do. Oh, is it? Gravity. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm assuming I didn't find everything there was to do there, so I gotta go back, right? Why did it explode so fast? That wasn't 20 minutes. Wait, how long do I have? 6 minutes. I have about 4 minutes left-ish. 4 or 5-ish minutes. Is this more the expected trajectory? Okay, all right, I see. I see. You can't do that in one shot. They want you to at least get a middle one. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I mean, either because of the sun or because, like, oxygen and fuel. Come on, you. Okay. Oh, there's oxygen. I don't need to worry about dying, at least. Oh, come on, man. Come on, bud. Man, this is so freaking cool. Star has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Now the approaching red giant warning, evacuate sun station. Time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 3 minutes 33 seconds. Approximate time till star's death, 15 minutes. All right. So they said I got 3 minutes. Eye of the Universe and Sun Station? Eye of the Universe and something. Well, it's supposed to be linked, but its eyes are closed. Oh, so that can get linked. Did the sun station not fire? It fired Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There was infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm sure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. A comet? What about the comet? Okay, pie hurt for you, my friends. Well, now how hard you both worked. I could only suffer compassion. How could I? Okay. Yeah, because I've seen a couple of those, but all of those eyes were closed, and I don't know how to get them open. I take it this is going to tell me how. Yeah, so all of these eyes are closed, and I don't know why. Because I've had some of them be open, and some of them aren't, and I don't know what opens them and what doesn't. But did you ever hit some of that quantum zaw? Got me fucked. Calais ran away. It's because he knows I'm going to savagely beat his ass when I run into him again. Was that boomy enough for you? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ah, my signal scope is set to the... Okay.
But yo, what question? This shit's crazy. Come on over here, man.